Hey guys, what's up? Power Up Boxing here. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I just been really busy, but I had to make a video before the fight on a prediction. It's 10 minutes before that pay-per-view starts, so I gotta make this quick. Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley 3. I seen the weigh-in. I've been following, like I said, I follow boxing really every day. I'm watching videos, following it. Just haven't been making videos, just been busy and stuff. But yeah, so Pacquiao looked good. Compared to Bradley, obviously he looks way smaller. It's hard to believe that only a pound separated them at the weigh-in. That's hard to believe. But yeah, Timothy Bradley looks like a bodybuilder. Manny Pacquiao looks more like the traditional boxer. Both of them look good. Both of them, the training. Haven't seen much Timothy Bradley training, but he always looks good and he always is in shape. Manny Pacquiao, seen him more videos of him training. He looked good. The right shoulder looked like he was doing okay. When I seen him on the mitts and hit the bag, so he looked good in training. Pacquiao weighed in at 145 and a half pound. Timothy Bradley 146 and a half pound. Yeah, this is for a special belt too that the WBO is gonna be giving the winner of this fight. It's a special belt, the special WBO international belt or something like that. But it was what do you call it? Like Roberto Duran was in between them as they were taking pictures with the belt, so that was kind of cool. So who do I think is going to win the fight? I think it's going to be a good fight. Everyone's saying it's going to be the best of the three. It could be. We don't know. But considering both other fights were okay. They weren't great fights, but they were good fights. The first one I remember being good. Second one had its dull moments too. But I think this one, obviously the expectations, it doesn't have to exceed a high expectation because the other two they weren't great fights. They were good fights. So if this one can surpass the other two, so I could see that happening. It could be better than the other two. And then you got other people like, obviously I didn't want to see Manny Pacquiao fight Timothy Bradley third time. He beat him twice already, but like I said, it was up to Bob Arum probably, and he made the call. They're both top-ranked fighters, Pacquiao and Bradley, and that's pretty much why he set up the fight. Hold on one sec, I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, like, really, it was because Bob Arum wanted the fight. I think Terrence Crawford wasn't known enough. He said, I would have liked to see Marquez. Marquez didn't want it. Mayweather didn't want it. So, really, there was really not that many people out there. Jesse Vargas or something like that, but no one wants to see that. So really, if it wasn't Marquez or Mayweather, then really they only had to pick Timothy Bradley because really Terrence Crawford is not that well known. It's interesting because you never see Pacquiao fight him, so it would be interesting. But because since we already seen Pacquiao fight Bradley 2 times and he beat him twice, there's really no need for it. It's not that Bradley isn't a top pound for pound fighter. He is. I think he's a top level fighter, and there's a possibility that Crawford's not even close to Bradley's level yet. We don't know. So, but in the sense that we've seen it already and we've seen the outcome twice, that's why we didn't want to see it. Not the fact that Bradley's a bum, because he's not. He's a top level fighter. and he always has a chance. He'll give anyone a run for their money. The guy's only lost one time. Really, he's lost twice, and only to one man. He's never lost to anyone else. So, Teddy Atlas, will he make a difference? Probably not. If the person who will make a difference is Bradley, he always comes to fight. Even if there was no trainer in his corner, he would still put up a good fight, in my opinion, against anyone. He would have easily beaten Brandon Rios without any trainer. Did I expect him to knock out Rios? No, I did not, but we didn't know Rios was in that bad of shape. So, really, I think Teddy Ellis, like you said, he's a good actor, good cheerleader, like Freddie Roach says. But saying stuff like, we are firemen, we live in the fire, we train in the fire, like stuff like that, that's a good motivator, I guess. But that's not advice, right? That's not really advice. Good cheerleading, though. So really, I think to this point, Timothy Bradley's been so successful with Joel Diaz, so I don't really know if it's going to be really, like I said, if Timothy Bradley, if he's going to win or if he's going to show up good and put on a good performance, it's going to be because of him, not because you can't give the credit to Teddy Atlas, really. Give a little credit to him, I guess, but it's going to be more of Manny Pacquiao, is he still hungry? Is his shoulder better? That's what it's going to come down to, too. But I think that's the biggest thing. If Pacquiao's not healthy and he doesn't want anymore, that's going to be the determining thing, in my opinion. But Bradley, like I said, he's got confidence after that Brandon Rios win. That definitely raised his confidence up a lot after the Jesse Vargas performance. Even though he dominated that fight, he got hit with one punch and everyone was making a big deal about it. He dominated Jesse Vargas. So I think it'll be a good fight. It's going to go probably decision. Obviously, that's the highest outcome. Anything can happen, though. Pacquiao, it's hard to see where he seems like he's hungry for he's the kind of guy that would want to come out on top. Like, he keeps on saying that in interviews, so maybe he will have something to prove and maybe will be more aggressive and go for the knockout. Timothy Bradley, I think he's very confident in beating Pacquiao. Teddy Ellis has really raised his confidence, and he thinks he's already won the fight, like the way he talks, and he thinks he's very cocky, and he said he doesn't even need a full training camp for this. He's already ready. So, is he overconfident? Could be. We'll find out. But anyway, I think Pacquiao's Pacquiao's the naturally better fighter, the naturally better boxer. It's only if he's not healthy and he's not hungry that he would end up losing a decision. But if he's healthy and his will is there, he's going to win the fight by decision. And he wants to prove something for his last fight and come out with a win. So I'm going with Pacquiao by unanimous decision. It's going to be a competitive fight, though. Both guys are game and ready to go. So I'll see you after the fight, probably tomorrow, though. And let me know who you think's going to win. And thanks for watching. I'm going to watch the fight, the pay-per-view starting right now. So, Power Boxing, powering down.